According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, BNB, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, may be about to have a bedroom disaster. Will the next effort at passion by this pair be haunted by Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada? Even after Luna was returned to prison, Will and Electra still can't let her go. Will undoubtedly be troubled by the fact that, based on the DNA test conducted by Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, he is the father of Luna's child. As Electra attempts to work things out with Will, it will also be a burden on her mind. Even if Will and Electra are still in love, it is quite significant that an insane woman like Luna is carrying his kid. Fans of BNB are aware, however, that Electra confronted Luna prior to her being sent to the slammer. It's obvious that Electra doesn't want Luna to control or manipulate her. Eventually, Electra will try her hardest to mend her relationship with Will, which can involve having more sex in the bedroom. Would that cause Will and Electra's relationship to go in a different direction? Even if Electra knows that Will is the victim in all of this, she could still think about Luna attacking him after the party. After imagining Luna insulting them or anything like, it's simple to image Electra freezing up in bed. However, Will could be the one who finds it impossible to ignore all of the Luna developments. Will may be deceived by his imagination and believe that Luna, rather than Electra, is with him. Will was too inebriated to distinguish between Luna and Electra on that terrible night, since Luna was wearing his girlfriend's mask. That can come back to haunt Will as he attempts to rekindle his affection for Electra. Will could find it difficult to go on with Electra the way he desires now that he knows Luna is the one who used him and became pregnant in the process. Keep checking back for more on Electra and Will's future challenges, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that they may have more challenging love news to share. In the days following Luna Nozawa's shocking return to prison, the air in Los Angeles feels heavy with secrets, guilt, and unspoken fears as The Bold and the Beautiful plunges Will Spencer and Electra Forrester into a love story teetering between redemption and ruin, a fragile dance between passion and psychological torment that no one, not even the ruthless and resilient, could have predicted. For Will, the shadows of that disastrous night when Luna wore Electra's mask are impossible to escape. Every time he closes his eyes, he sees her face, feels her breath, hears her laugh, and remembers the confusion of a night he wishes he could erase. Though the DNA test Bridget Forrester conducted leaves no more doubt, he is the father of Luna's unborn child. The weight of that truth settles deep into his bones, haunting his every interaction with Electra, whose own heart is stretched between compassion and torment. In the soft glow of the Spencer penthouse, Will sits alone by the fireplace one evening, staring into the embers as the flickering light dances across his face, each spark reflecting the chaos inside him. He tells himself that he loves Electra, that she is his anchor, his reason for choosing light over darkness. But in the deepest corners of his mind, Luna lingers like a ghost he cannot banish. Across town, Electra stands before the Forrester mansion mirror, smoothing her hair, applying lipstick, practicing a smile she doesn't feel. The reflection that stares back at her is flawless, but behind her polished exterior lies a storm she can't suppress. The endless replay of Luna's smirk, Luna's defiance, Luna's mocking words the night she confronted her in the Forrester showroom before being dragged off in handcuffs. "You can have him," Luna had hissed, "but he'll never forget me." Those words echo still, turning every attempt at intimacy into a minefield of doubt. When Electra finally returns to the penthouse, her heels clicking softly against the marble, Will greets her with a weary smile that doesn't reach his eyes. They talk in hushed tones about everything and nothing: the weather, Forrester business, the progress of Katie's charity gala, but beneath the small talk lies an aching silence that neither knows how to bridge. Finally, Electra reaches for him, her touch tentative at first, her fingers trembling as they trace the outline of his jaw. "We can't let her win," she whispers, more to herself than to him. Will nods, swallowing hard, his heart pounding in his chest as he leans in to kiss her. For a fleeting moment, everything feels right: the warmth, the familiarity, the comfort of a love he's fought to keep alive. But then, as the kiss deepens, a flash of memory blindsides him. Luna's perfume, Luna's laughter, Luna's whisper in the dark. He jerks back instinctively, breathing hard, guilt and confusion flooding his face. "I'm sorry," he stammers, running a hand through his hair. I thought I could, but I can't. Electra steps back, her chest tight, the air suddenly suffocating. The image of Luna between them is almost tangible, her presence turning the room cold. Electra forces a smile that trembles on her lips and says softly, "It's okay. We'll get there." But deep down, she knows that the ghost of Luna Nozawa has taken residence in their bed, in their hearts, in every unspoken thought. Over the next few days, Will throws himself into work at Spencer Publications, taking endless meetings, reviewing contracts, and pretending his life is normal. Yet every time his phone buzzes with an unknown number, a part of him wonders if it's Luna calling from the prison, somehow reaching out to remind him that she still exists. One night, while going through reports, Will finds himself staring at a photo of Luna on a gossip site, a grainy image of her being escorted into a courtroom, her head bowed, her long hair falling across her face. Something in the image stirs a complex ache in him, not desire, not pity, but something that feels dangerously close to empathy. He remembers the way she cried the morning after, the tremor in her voice when she said she hadn't meant for things to go so far. He remembers her apology, twisted by manipulation but threaded with something that might have been sincerity. He wonders for the first time if part of her was a victim too, of obsession, of pressure, of her own self-destruction. That thought keeps him awake until dawn. Electra, meanwhile, confides in Hope Logan during a late-night design session at Forrester Creations. The two women, both veterans of heartbreak, sit surrounded by sketches and fabric samples, sipping wine as they talk about love and forgiveness. Hope listens quietly as Electra admits that she can't shake the feeling that Luna's shadow still looms over her relationship. "It's like she's still here," Electra says, her voice cracking. "Even when we're together, even when he's looking right at me, I see it in his eyes. He's somewhere else. With her." Hope reaches across the table, taking her hand gently. "He's not with her, Electra. He's fighting to come back to you. Sometimes the past doesn't let go easily, but that doesn't mean it wins." Hope's words are kind, but Electra's heart remains heavy. Later, when she returns home, she finds Will asleep on the couch, a faint crease between his brows, as if even in sleep he's battling invisible demons. She covers him with a blanket, her hand lingering on his shoulder, whispering, "Come back to me," before retreating to the bedroom alone.